and the cool girl paradigm trap in narcissistic relationships. Welcome, YouTube viewers, to a thought-provoking exploration of the cool girl paradigm and its impact on narcissistic relationships. In the vast realm of interpersonal dynamics, the concept of the cool girl has gained prominence, particularly in the context of toxic relationships. Coined in the mid-1990s, this term characterizes individuals, often women, who adopt a facade of easygoing independence, sacrificing their own needs and vulnerabilities to preserve a deceptive aura of indifference within their relationships. Delving into the depths of this phenomenon, it becomes crucial to dissect the implications of the cool girl persona within the complex web of narcissistic relationships. Such individuals find themselves ensnared in a cycle of self-neglect, constantly suppressing their authentic selves to appease the narcissistic partner. This article seeks to unravel the psychological intricacies involved in maintaining this facade and its profound effects on the emotional well-being of those who adopt it. Now, dear viewers, as we navigate through the intricacies of the cool girl paradigm, I invite you to subscribe to our channel for more insightful discussions on various aspects of human behavior and relationships. By subscribing, you become a part of our community, fostering a space for thoughtful dialogue and mutual understanding. Don't miss out on future explorations. Hit that subscribe button and let's continue this journey together. The cool girl persona is a popular archetype portrayed in media and society. She is depicted as someone who willingly accepts uncomfortable situations and refrains from expressing her needs. This persona exudes a false sense of independence, presenting an individual who can endure any circumstance without displaying emotional responses. The cool girl is often perceived as someone who can suppress discomfort, steering clear of discussions that might unveil vulnerabilities or express their needs within relationships. However, beneath this facade lies a complex reality. The pressure to embody the cool girl persona can lead to internal conflict and emotional suppression. Behind the facade of strength and indifference, there may be a deep-seated fear of rejection or abandonment. Consequently, the cool girl may sacrifice her own emotional well-being in an effort to maintain the illusion of strength and independence. In truth, embracing vulnerability and expressing genuine needs is crucial for authentic connections and emotional fulfillment in relationships. Narcissistic relationships are characterized by a toxic interplay of power dynamics, manipulation, and the relentless pursuit of control. Individuals with narcissistic tendencies thrive on maintaining the upper hand in their relationships, and the concept of the cool girl serves as a perfect complement to their desires. This persona, often unknowingly adopted by individuals, aligns with the narcissist's craving for constant attention and the satisfaction of their need for dominance. The cool girl, in an attempt to conform to this ideal, often suppresses genuine emotions and needs, unwittingly contributing to the establishment of a destructive relationship dynamic. In such relationships, the narcissist orchestrates a scenario where they wield control, while the cool girl unwittingly becomes a pawn in their manipulative game. The suppression of authentic feelings and the subjugation of personal needs set the stage for an unhealthy dynamic where the narcissist's insatiable desire for power is satisfied, further solidifying the toxic nature of the relationship. Recognizing and breaking free from such patterns becomes crucial for individuals caught in the web of narcissistic relationships, as it paves the way towards personal growth and the establishment of healthier connections. The illusion of power is a captivating phenomenon that often lures individuals into adopting the cool girl persona. At first glance, this facade may seem empowering, projecting an image of control and confidence. However, beneath the surface lies a paradox. the illusion of power ultimately backfires. Genuine intimacy and the foundation of healthy relationships demand authenticity, vulnerability, and open communication. By succumbing to the allure of the cool girl facade, individuals inadvertently forfeit their true selves. This sacrifice hinders the potential for authentic connection, understanding, and mutual growth within the relationship. In the pursuit of maintaining the illusion of control, individuals unknowingly distance themselves from the core elements that nourish a thriving relationship. The cool girl persona may offer a temporary sense of power, but it does so at the expense of true emotional connection. The lack of authenticity and genuine expression diminishes the depth of understanding between partners, impeding the potential for shared growth. Consequently, relationships built on such illusions often face challenges rooted in a superficial understanding of one another, highlighting the importance of embracing vulnerability and authenticity for a truly fulfilling and lasting connection. The constant effort to play the role of the cool girl can exact a profound toll on mental well-being. The act of suppressing genuine emotions, needs, and concerns in order to sustain the facade of being unfazed can result in a range of detrimental effects. Individuals may find themselves grappling with heightened anxiety, hypervigilance, and increased distraction, all of which contribute to a pervasive sense of unease. Moreover, the accumulated stress from maintaining such a persona can manifest physically, leading to health issues. The sacrifice of one's mental health to conform to the expectations of a narcissistic partner underscores the significant price paid for the preservation of this carefully constructed image. This challenging dynamic not only affects an individual's immediate mental state, but can also have lasting consequences. Over time, the suppression of authentic emotions and the constant catering to the desires of a narcissistic partner may erode self-esteem and identity. The toll on mental well-being becomes increasingly apparent as individuals grapple with the long-term consequences of sacrificing their true selves for the sake of a relationship. Recognizing the implications of such a sacrifice is crucial for fostering self-awareness and initiating the steps necessary to prioritize mental health and well-being in the face of these challenging circumstances. Embracing authenticity is a transformative journey that involves liberating oneself from the confines of the cool girl paradigm. In the realm of cultivating healthy relationships, it becomes imperative to break free from societal expectations and embrace one's true self. Authenticity, vulnerability, and open communication emerge as the foundational elements fostering genuine connections. By shedding the facade of coolness and acknowledging the authenticity within, individuals gain the power to establish boundaries effectively. This newfound self-awareness enables them to communicate their needs openly and authentically, paving the way for relationships grounded in mutual respect and profound understanding. In the pursuit of authentic connections, it is crucial to discern between genuine expression and the mere projection of a cool persona. This discernment acts as a compass guiding individuals toward meaningful interactions. As one recognizes the importance of authenticity over superficial appearances, the journey towards establishing profound connections becomes more intentional. Embracing vulnerability allows for a deeper level of understanding and empathy within relationships. In this paradigm, open communication becomes not only a tool for expressing needs, but also a bridge for building connections based on sincerity and authenticity. Ultimately, the embrace of authenticity leads to the creation of a rich tapestry of relationships characterized by mutual respect, genuine understanding, and lasting bonds. In conclusion, the allure of the cool girl persona may initially appear as a coping mechanism to navigate the challenges posed by narcissistic relationships, offering a semblance of control and conflict avoidance. While this strategy might provide a temporary respite, the lasting impact on one's mental well-being and the overall health of the relationship cannot be overlooked. By prioritizing the facade of being agreeable and accommodating, individuals often sacrifice their authenticity, creating a breeding ground for resentment and emotional turmoil. This unsustainable approach can perpetuate toxic dynamics, hindering personal growth and preventing the establishment of genuine connections. It is crucial to recognize that embracing authenticity is not only a courageous act, but also an essential step towards breaking free from the shackles of narcissistic relationships. The path to genuine connections and a healthier relationship involves letting go of the illusion of control and being true to oneself. By dismantling the cool girl paradigm and fostering an environment that values authenticity, individuals can lay the foundation for meaningful connections based on mutual respect and understanding. In doing so, they reclaim agency over their mental well-being and create space for growth and fulfillment outside the confines of toxic dynamics. In the intricate dance of emotions, narcissists tiptoe on the precipice, viewing feelings as a perilous weakness and potential threat. Their parental landscape, barren of encouragement in their formative years, morphs into a struggle to articulate emotions as adults. The conviction that strength is the currency for respect surrounds them, for what could be more dreadful than the absence of admiration and regard? A warm invitation echoes through the corridors of understanding. Welcome to this cinematic exploration, tailor-made for those intrigued by the enigma of narcissism. In today's feature presentation, we delve into the mystique of silence, distinguishing between administering the silent treatment to a narcissist and finding yourself on the receiving end. We, unlike our narcissistic counterparts, do not shroud ourselves in silence to manipulate affection or attention. Unraveling the art of effectively employing the silent treatment on a narcissist, we venture into the realm of speculation on the responses one might anticipate when words cease to flow. In the vast tapestry of existence, narcissists weave their threads ubiquitously, presenting a formidable challenge to those seeking to steer clear. Understanding the art of evading collaboration with these enigmatic beings becomes invaluable, recognizing that not every contract extended by a narcissist is a pact worth signing. To shield oneself from the emotional tumult orchestrated by a narcissist, one must summon the courage to stand tall, resisting the urge to respond to their advances or betray any inkling of concern. Our version of radio silence diverges markedly from the narcissistic playbook. A narcissist might wield this tactic as a weapon, a means to punish and dominate those in their sphere. When confronted with rejection, criticism, or any form of challenge, the narcissist retreats into silence, a shield against the storm of accountability, plotting their next move or securing their supply. In this intricate narrative of human dynamics, the silent interplay unfolds, revealing the divergent paths of those who wield silence as a weapon and those who embrace it as a shield. In the mysterious realm of the narcissist's sudden silence, a foreboding plot unfolds, and its intentions are rarely benevolent. When the narcissist opts for silence, it's not a mere pause, but a malevolent act designed to inflict harm. Their quiet reverberates with meanness, cruelty, and an underlying current of ill will. Yet, paradoxically, our response is not rooted in malice, but in a desperate quest for self-preservation, a strategic retreat into silence, the art of going grey rock, or any other measure that shields us from the emotional tempest conjured by the narcissistic storm. Trusting the narcissist proves a colossal misstep, a realization etched in the tapestry of our experiences. The dance with narcissists is fraught with peril, a delicate tightrope walk that demands caution and resilience. Anticipating the narcissist's attempt to test the limits, we brace ourselves for a barrage of words and actions aimed at unsettling our emotional equilibrium. Simultaneously, we must remain vigilant, recognizing the narcissist's potential to accuse us of mental abuse and neglect should we choose silence as our shield against their machinations. In their twisted narrative, our silence morphs into intentional deception, a deliberate act of betrayal. The truth, however, is that narcissists lie indiscriminately, weaving a fabric of deceit in every interaction. Another facet of the intricate dance with narcissists lies in their reluctance to swallow their own bitter medicine. As we maintain our silence, the narcissist, bewildered and fretful, grapples with the discomfort of our non-response. Our refusal to cater to their emotional needs exacerbates their predicament. In this intricate choreography, silence emerges as our most potent weapon, a shield that denies them control, for they can only manipulate us when we willingly expose our true thoughts and feelings. In this enigmatic theatre of the mind, the silence we wield becomes our art, a means of self-defense against the narcissist's calculated attempts to hurt and control. Paradoxically, we become the supposed villains when we, too, employ silence to safeguard our well-being. In the realm of silence, we wield a shield against the desires of narcissists, thwarting their attempts to manipulate and control. No power play is at work here. It's a strategic retreat for the preservation of safety, the paramount concern that eclipses all else. Self-care emerges as the guiding principle, an unwavering commitment that should not be compromised, especially in the face of a narcissist's attempts to instill guilt. The art of ignoring a narcissist is a nuanced dance, distinct from embodying narcissistic traits, no matter the labels they may fling our way. Silence, when employed, is not always an act of personal harm. Rather, it becomes a fortress against the narcissist's attempts to weave their manipulative web. It's the most effective means to reclaim control and halt their incessant attempts to intrude upon our emotional landscape. In the intricate dance with narcissists, ignoring becomes a potent tool to curtail their influence and cease their persistent interference. Refusing to grant them access to our thoughts and feelings denies them the emotional reactions they crave. Allowing a narcissist into our lives exposes us to the mind games they play, draining our mental and emotional reservoirs. By resisting their attempts to elicit emotional responses or understanding, we force them to seek alternate paths, diminishing their ability to manipulate our thoughts and feelings. In the face of name-calling and hurtful remarks designed to tarnish our reputation, the strategy is clear: give them nothing. Expect their attempts to incite a reaction, but stand firm in the commitment to avoid being drawn into their toxic drama. Narcissists, surprisingly, are more repelled by those who actively avoid them, an outcome that aligns perfectly with our goal of distancing ourselves from their harmful influence. If the tactic of the cold shoulder or grey rocking proves effective in silencing their chatter, so be it. Our mental and emotional energy is too precious to squander on those who seek only to drain us. It's a proactive stance to safeguard ourselves from the myriad ways in which narcissists can inflict harm if left unchecked. Empowerment lies in our hands to proactively thwart any attempts by them to disrupt our path once more. My earnest desire is to advocate for everyone to take decisive steps to distance themselves from narcissists. It's crucial to recognize that the influence of narcissists only extends as far as we allow ourselves to be emotionally entangled with them. Maintaining a calm demeanor when navigating interactions with narcissists is paramount, as their modus operandi thrives on seizing control if given the opportunity. That concludes our discourse for today. I trust you've gleaned valuable insights from our discussion. Feel free to share your thoughts by leaving a comment below. Your viewership is deeply appreciated, and I hope you take away something meaningful from this cinematic exploration. In the twisted dance orchestrated by narcissists, their sinister goal is to orchestrate the downfall of their victims. Their ultimate desire: to witness you consumed by the flames of dependence, rendering you unable to break free. If your demise leads to the darkest outcome, suicide, that's even better in their warped perspective, as it provides an opportunity for them to garner pity and satisfaction from a new source. As you embark on the journey of separation, the true question emerges. What do you aspire to achieve from this decisive move? The future beckons, promising joy and contentment just around the corner. It's no easy feat, and improvement won't manifest overnight. Patience is requisite, but at least now you hold the power of choice. I extend my sincerest hopes that everything is unfolding positively for you as you partake in this cinematic experience. Let's dive headfirst into today's film, an exploration that delves into why severing all emotional ties with a narcissist is not just advisable but imperative. Even in their absence, narcissists have a knack for tethering us to the past, underscoring the gravity of the situation. Attempting to cut communication with a narcissist doesn't guarantee liberation. They possess a persuasive prowess that may coax you back into their clutches. Irrespective of your efforts or theirs, the truth remains: they will forever embody the essence of a narcissist. In their distorted reality, the remnants of the breakup won't signify true separation. Instead, they might perceive you as still belonging to them. Engaging with a narcissist unfolds like a cinematic trilogy, each encounter yielding one of 3 anticipated outcomes. The resilient souls among us can gather the fragments of self, forge ahead into newfound freedoms, and express gratitude for the liberation. Yet, for some, breaking free from the intricate web of mental and emotional entanglements proves a daunting task. Today's cinematic exploration directs its lens toward the latter 2 categories: individuals tethered by lingering affection or consumed by intense hatred for the narcissist, as they are the ones still entangled in the intricate dance. Within the narcissist's realm, obsession often takes center stage, revealing the depth of their emotional investment in their victims. It is here that we uncover the roots of the predicament. Cases 2 and 3 fade into irrelevance if personal care for the narcissist persists. Let's delve into the first facet: affection. Despite their myriad flaws, narcissists can still allure romantic interest, captivating those who hold on to hope for their return. A persistent belief in the narcissist's potential return or redemption continues to linger in the minds of some, woven into the fabric of dysfunctional relationships. The narcissist's efforts to draw closer may, for a time, offer solace to those ensnared in the intricate dance. Amidst the chaos, memories of the positive moments spent with the narcissist resurface, particularly during the intense love-bombing phase, when affection flowed freely, and we felt cherished and valued. The stark contrast between the once ideal life partner and the subsequent transformation into a nightmarish presence is difficult to fathom. In this intricate tapestry of emotional entanglements, the trilogy unfolds, with each encounter offering a glimpse into the complex emotions that bind and repel us from the narcissist. I emphasize the importance of reshaping your perception of the narcissist, and this transformative journey commences with acceptance. Acknowledging the stark reality that the narcissist is not the person they claim to be is a pivotal milestone. The initial stride in breaking free from trauma bonds is recognizing the existence of a problem. Holding on to emotions for a narcissist, despite the awareness of their harm, signifies a traumatic connection that demands severance. A potent tool in navigating this journey is maintaining a journal where you document all the negative actions or words the narcissist has directed at you and the ensuing emotional impact. This written record serves as a tangible reminder, a compass steering you away from the allure of nostalgia whenever you feel tempted to revisit the past. Seeking solace and healing, confiding in a trained counselor can offer a supportive space to explore your pain and betrayal. Amidst the emotional turmoil, it's crucial to prioritize self-care. Engage in activities that bring joy, cherish the meaningful connections in your life, and take deliberate steps to appreciate those who make life truly worthwhile. This approach aids in reclaiming your sense of pride and establishing mental distance from the narcissist. Maintaining a separate journal dedicated exclusively to positive and uplifting thoughts about yourself, loved ones, and your aspirations becomes a sanctuary for fostering self-love and facilitating personal growth. In this narrative of self-discovery and healing, the journey unfolds, guided by the commitment to break free from the chains of trauma and cultivate a newfound sense of empowerment. Now let's delve into the realm of hatred, the upcoming focus of our discussion. Allow me to elaborate. Clinging to resentment against a narcissist proves far more detrimental to our own well-being than to the narcissist themselves. Anticipating the narcissist's actions can trigger feelings of anxiety and paranoia, subjecting us to a constant barrage of stress and negative energy that takes a toll on both our nervous and immune systems. In essence, this toxic dynamic has the potential to inflict physical and mental distress, contributing to the deterioration of overall health. Curiously, we find ourselves caught in the paradox of simultaneously growing in love with the narcissist despite harboring dislike for them. Affection and hatred, both potent emotions, weave a complex tapestry within individuals. When our minds and souls are utterly depleted, the narcissist loses their utility for us. Consequently, their aim is to wield influence over our feelings and thoughts. It becomes imperative for us to reach a juncture where we acknowledge their presence, but remain impervious to emotional responses. They cease to captivate our interest, and we transcend their sphere of influence. Owing to their perpetual presence, we've developed an immunity to the adverse effects they cast. Should we choose not to acknowledge them, they remain an open book, our understanding extending to their thoughts and actions. It's crucial to recognize the draining nature of being in proximity to narcissists. Establishing distance from the narcissist marks the initial stride toward breaking free from their influence, ushering in a sense of liberation. In this realm, monotony reigns. There is no thrill, only a persistent sameness. Your patience and engagement are sincerely valued, and I assure you that forthcoming videos